What's up? Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Sports Jedi Network Return of the Knicks podcast on the Playback, YouTube, Rumba, Facebook, Twitch. You know it. What's up? Happy Wednesday. It's another Knick game on a back-to-back. What's up, everybody? My audio should be good to go. Let me know if you cannot hear me, but I got my audio telling me we're ready to go. How is everyone doing? Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. The Knicks take on the Cleveland Cavaliers in a game where everybody wants to see we need a big test. Do we have a big test for the Knicks? Can the Knicks hang with this team? All that different narrative and all that different funk. We are ready to go. Let's go. You check your audio, Jack City, because I'm being told we could be heard. Big Task can hear me. Let's go. Argo, can you hear me, Argo? What's up? I can hear me on the other side. There we go. All right, we're ready to rumble. Let's go. Let's get the game going in. Let's make sure. Yeah, you can hear me. There we go. And let's get going. Almost ready to start. Everyone says good, because sometimes I forget to hit that button to unmute myself, because whenever the intro outro goes in, I tend to forget to unmute myself. But let's go. The Knicks are a 10-point underdog. So the Knicks are a 10.5-point underdog on the money line at 110. The over and under 230.5 points. Remember, bet with your head, not over your head, and good luck with it. I did not see a scouting report, which I'm going to do that currently right now as we're almost ready for tip-off. By the way, how's everyone doing today on a Wednesday? Man, it's already the second day. If you haven't paid your mortgage, your rent, you got to make sure that gets taken care of, man. Make sure that gets taken care of. And let's go. Let me see what's the starting lineup here. If Karl-Anthony Towns, yes. So Towns is activated. He will be coming back to the starting lineup. It's going to be DeLon Wright, Karl-Anthony Towns, Mikal Bridges, Josh Hart, and OG Anunoby. All your starting five. So Hart will play. That I don't know if Mitchell Robinson is out or if he's going to play on a back-to-back. He is going to be very limited with the amount of minutes he plays tonight. He will be extremely limited on the amount of minutes that Karl-Anthony Towns or Mitchell Robinson will play with Towns there. I hope this is a game where Precious Achiuwa totally balls out. Mitchell's is on restriction. Yes, I that's why I brought that point up. Argo, we know that, but maybe this is a game with Tom Thibodeau might play him maybe 10 minutes on the restriction minutes. Argo, 10 minutes between Karl-Anthony Towns, Mitchell Robinson, and Precious Achiuwa will be a three-headed monster. Achiuwa will play a little 4, and 5. We shall see. We shall see. So we're almost ready to tip off. They're in Cleveland at the land. The land. But Cleveland already won 60 games. 60-15. Knicks 48-27. A Knicks win today pretty much clinches the third seed. So let's go. Let's see what the talking heads got to say here. These games are coming. That's it. They're coming down to the wire. Not that many more games left, guys, for the regular season. And here we go. The Knicks clinch a playoff, the third seed tonight. Magic number to clinch the third seed is 3. So a Knicks win and a combination of a couple of teams loses, like the Bucks or the Pacers lose, and they're in. I want Milwaukee. And right now I want Milwaukee. If anyone I want to see, I know. Be careful what you wish for. Giannis Antetokounmpo correct a series. You're correct with that, but I'm not going to be afraid of playing who I play. Jody Davison, what's up, Jody Davison? First, foremost, let me give a shout out to my playback chat. Definitely, you guys are always doing a phenomenal job with all this whole season. For Chef Dan is in the chat. Big task at hand. Jack City, Super Argo. D. Ross, Tony 33 in the building, Jody Davison, and Nito 23. What's up, Nito? Great to join us here this evening. And we had Ethan from England was in the chat a little bit. We just got back from a match watching Southampton in England. So right now it's midnight. So I appreciate Ethan was in the chat a little earlier. He'll probably be coming in and out. Let's go. Big Taz says, I want Milwaukee too, but must avoid the Pistons. Are you the Pistons? You know what? I'm not afraid too much of the Pistons. They're young, up and coming, but maybe that the pressure, the moments get a little too much for the Pistons. Also, it could be a double-edged sword. It could be completely hungry. Yo, just got here. It's crazy. Cavs are 82% favorite. We got to win this, y'all. Yeah, the Knicks are a 10.5 point underdog tonight. So they like the Cavaliers here to get the 61st win. The Cavaliers pretty much got nothing to play for, but they want to but here's what the Cavaliers need to do too. They need to go ahead and establish their dominance against the Knicks and put some doubt on the Knicks. Right now, the narrative nationally around the Knicks is the Knicks cannot play and beat the top echelon teams in the NBA. Whenever they play those type teams, they fold like a cheap suit. That's the stereotype and the stigma they have on our New York Knicks. Now, if the Cavaliers go out there and trumps the Knicks by another 15, 20-point victory, they want to put that in the Knicks' head. If the Knicks go in here late in the season, win this game, they could just say, you know what, the Knicks are getting geared up for the postseason. They were going through the regular season, working some things out. They're starting to round into form with the bench. With Larry Shamet, had a phenomenal game last night. Now you're getting productivity with the bench. Now guys are getting into their key roles on the court, off the court, with the bench, on the starting lineup. Mitchell Robinson anchoring the defense. Larry Shamet hitting some key shots. No Deuce McBride, but other guys stepping up. And they're fine-tuning. This is this big game tonight. So let's see what the Knicks will put on here tonight. If the Knicks lose a hard-fought battle and they lose under by 9, why is that car going backwards? Yo, Big Task, look at that car going backwards. Oh, they're going backwards. They're rewinding it. Oh, they caught me there. I'm like, yo, why's that car going backwards? They're doing rewind. All right. The key tonight is the offensive rebounding. Take care of the ball and limit the turnovers. Tony, that's a great scouting report. Tony33 on the Playback app put a hell of a great scouting report out there. And he says the keynote is offensive rebounding tonight. Take care of the ball and limit the turnovers. So I read it twice because it was so nice, Tony. I wanted to give you your flowers out there with that comment. Everyone on YouTube, what's going on, YouTube? Don't be shy. Participate in the chat. We want to hear from you. We do read everyone's chat on YouTube. You're not ignored. You're not passed over. You're not shunned. We read everyone. We make sure everyone's part of the program. We make sure you feel part of the Sports Jedi Network watch along experience with me. The Cavs, the Cavs, laugh out loud. Hey, this is a game where Davion Mitchell wants to go out and he wants to make a statement. They just want to, they want to give a statement. The Knicks knocked them off in the postseason. Although the Knicks won't see them if the playoff starts today. The Knicks will not see the Cavaliers in this side of the bracket until the Eastern Conference Finals. So, looking ahead, Cavaliers got to worry more than just the Knicks. They got other guys that are hungry and looking forward to them. Like the Pistons. They're up and coming. Although I don't think the Pistons might not get out of the first round. You never know. All right, so Tony says, thanks. Just a reminder, this is the best playback stream, so please come and join the fun. Yeah, come and join the fun. Come join us. If you're on X, yes, there's only a limited amount of games left in the NBA season, but I'm willing to give you a pass to come. A pass, what I mean is you'll be able to, a league pass to come and watch the games with us. You get to see it. You could, if you're right now, you might not be able to see this game. I don't know if it's televised nationally or not because I'm on the playback all the time. So this is my new home. So I get to see every game, televised, non-televised, whatever the case is. But if you're in a market that doesn't have it, you could come watch it. Or you could hear me do the play-by-play, the call, and all the shenanigans that happens throughout the game here with me on YouTube, X, Facebook, anywhere. Let's go. We got Daniel Barry Sports Highlights says, yo, what's up, Daniel? Hope you're doing well there. Thank you for joining us this evening here. Let's go. And we continue to expand our channel in all different areas. Now we have from Lagos, Nigeria. I've got Samuel Lyons comes on the morning time to talk wrestling. So I like that other people are taking advantage. I had the same exact dream or presentation or opportunity to G Money to do a G Money basketball show, but he didn't take the ball. He took the ball and went somewhere else. He decided to have the last laugh elsewhere instead of coming and doing a G Money hoop show talk about basketball. I wish I could be everywhere and everywhere, but I offer different programs to different people. They don't take advantage of it. And I hate to single people out, but a guy from Lagos, Nigeria is taking advantage of the channel of coming and doing a show. And that's what I want. I want everyone, if everyone has an idea. So this is a public service for anybody who wants a basketball roundtable. I can't host it, but I could produce it. And I would love to give an opportunity to somebody who wants to do a basketball, Knicks-centric basketball show, roundtable discussion of what breakdown. It's available on the table. So you guys on the playback who's been following me for the last 4+ years, if you guys want to do a show where you're going to get on camera, talk about Knicks basketball when the season is over, what's up for 3 hours, you're more than welcome. You just got to communicate with me. I'm willing to make the graphics, the video, the intros, and let you go live and grow the channel. So when we do the watch alongs, bam, we got a Knicks community of our own. Since we're the forgotten Knicks content on all the different Knicks platforms, we want to build our own. That's the way I want to see it. That's the vision me and Chef Dan have. Since others don't play nice with us, we want to play alone with people that want to play with us. So let's go. I'm hearing in practice PJ Tucker has noticed a few things that the Knicks can do better at. He's being a huge help. That's a great job there if he is. All right, the Knicks are in their royal blue. Cavaliers are in their wine. They're going to go from left to right, and we're on the way. Tip-off is going. Cavaliers with the basketball. Garland will bring the ball up. Guarded by Wright. That's going to be a big matchup. If Wright could play defensively on Garland and limit his points from the 17 points, I'll take that. Niang. And that one, Mobley just got that back. Mobley stops, kicks it out to Garland. Garland and base turner jumper for 3. No good. Rebound by Bridges. So one-handed rebound by Bridges. Bridges will bring it up. This is the Knicks' first offensive possession now. Now Bridges with the high screen. Now Bridges now drives, kicks it out to Hart. Hart now with the ball, guarded by Mitchell. Hart bringing it out, passes the Bridges in the corner to Anunoby. Anunoby now swings it back to Cat. Cat putting it on the floor. Now open 3 for Hart. No good. Rebound right to the hands of Garland. Here comes the Cavaliers. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell now backing in. Mitchell working on Wright. Mitchell now driving. Mitchell pumps, and it gets a foul blocked from behind, but a foul was called. So that is, I believe that's Hart or DeLon Wright. Don't know who that person was on, but Mitchell to the line is on DeLon Wright. He is going to be key. If DeLon Wright could play some defense on either Mitchell and Garland, he's going to be a key asset in the postseason off the bench. There's their first free throw, first points on the board here. Hart can't take the first shot. He had D-Ross, I'm not going to lie, he had a really nice look from Karl Anthony Towns, wide open, no one around. You just warmed up for the past 10 minutes. I'm not going to be bothered with that, D-Ross. They just got to start falling. And he hits both free throws. Towns has to have a 35-point game. Let's hope. All right, DeLon Wright will bring the ball up. Right now, hands it over to Bridges. Bridges curling, kicks it out to Hart again. Hart down driving baseline. Kicks it in the corner. In the corner, 3 for Anunoby. No good. Rebound by Allen. Allen will give it to Mitchell. Now, outlet pass here to Mobley. Mobley now will give it to Niang. Strus, excuse me, not Niang, Strus. So he steps out of bounds. It will be Knicks ball. I don't know why I call him Niang. It's Strus. My apologies on that. All right, 2-0 Cavaliers. 90 seconds into the game. Here's Bridges. Bridges with the basketball. Bridges bounce pass here to DeLon Wright. DeLon Wright. Towns wants the top of the key now. Backdoor here to Bridges. Bridges now. But Mobley was with him. Good switch. That's what the Cavaliers bring. Size. Here is Cat. Cat now driving. Cat off the glass. Counted and one. Chance for a 3-point play for the Thundercat. Karl Anthony Towns. Ho! Take it to the hole, big puss. All right. Get Allen in foul trouble. You're able to get OG and Mikal attacking the paint. You're right, Tony. Because Mobley is not that type of physical. He's a good help defender with his size, but he's not the main. When he's not the main guy, he's a great He's a great defender, weak side defender. All right, he misses the free throw, though. We're all even at 2. Here's Strutz. Alley-oop out, and that was worked perfect on the pick and roll alley-oop there from Allen, and Strutz gets an assist there, 4-2. That's something the Knicks are going to be susceptible all night. They're going to be vulnerable to that play right now. Here's Anunoby. Here's Hart. Hart with the basketball now. Hart wants to get Anunoby down in the paint. What a nice play, and he was held. And before the shot there, Anunoby was trying there, but they were just grabbing down there. And that's Garland just grabbing him. Man. Darius Garland thought he was out on the town on a Saturday night. All right, Knicks would inbound the ball. Here's Towns. Towns thought about the 3. Towns now handed over to Anunoby. Anunoby with the basketball, top of the key. Shot clock at 7. Anunoby working. Shot clock at 4. In the corner for catch and shoot for Hart. And Hart hits a 3 ball from the corner. So the Knicks take their first lead here, 5-4. As Mitchell will bring the ball and swings it over to Strutz. Strutz now. Bounce pass to Allen. Allen lost the ball going up, and they was fouled. So OG with his first foul. I think, Tony, OG on Mitchell will happen in the second half because you don't want to get OG too overtired right now. Mobley, now guarded by Anunoby. Mobley stops. Floater, no good. Back to the rebound. Still up there. Now Towns secure it. We'll give it to DeLon Wright. The Knicks with a 1-point lead and possession now. Here's Hart going baseline. Hart up and under. It's good. The hitman, Josh Hart, attacking the basket. The Knicks open up a 3-point lead. Here comes the Cavaliers. Mobley in transition for 3. Hits the front of the rim. Deep rebound. Back tap. Right to the hands of Garland now. Garland with a second opportunity. And we'll give it out to Mobley. Mobley thought about the 3. Now driving baseline. And he kicks it. And that volleyballed out. And that's a turnover off of Allen's hands. Knicks will have it. So good job. The Knicks moving around with their defense, moving with their hands, getting in the passing lane, and get the basketball here as DeLon Wright will bring the ball over. Second turnover for the Cavaliers. Now here's Towns. Towns with the basketball, holding on top of his head now, trying to find backdoor here. Now he gets DeLon Wright, kicks it off Anunoby in the corner. He rises up for 3. It's good. 3-pointer. OG Anunoby from downtown. The Knicks have a 6-point lead here. Here's Garland. Garland now driving. Garland stops, puts up the glass, and he off the rim, picks up by Anunoby. Anunoby now pushes it here to Bridges. Bridges waiting for his teammates. Here's DeLon Wright. DeLon Wright, now they were trying to find Anunoby one-on-one against Strutz. Now driving in the paint. Bounce pass here to Hart. Hart up and under. It's good. The hitman cutting to the basket and giving assist to OG. Anunoby as they attack. Here's Garland now. Garland with the ball. Garland now kicks it out in the corner. Strutz rises up for 3, and that's good. Matt Strutz. And he hits a 3 ball. Cavaliers down by 5. Here's DeLon Wright. DeLon Wright with the ball now. DeLon Wright kicks it to Towns. Towns is going to take a 3. That's good. 3-pointer. Karl Anthony Towns. The Knicks 15-7. Karl Anthony Towns with early 5 points here. Yes, Thundercats. Ho. Here's Donovan Mitchell. Good job by, he's going to take a 3, and he got it. Donovan Mitchell hits a 3. So good shooting for both teams here early. Knicks up by 5. Here's OG attacking to the basket. Bounce pass to the Hart. The hitman up and under. A lot of contact, but no, it comes the other way. Here comes Strutz. Strutz back over to Mitchell. Mitchell now driving. And behind the back, and that's a turnover. Trying to get too fancy for the fancy boy. One thing you're seeing now, the Knicks are playing half-court basketball and forcing the Cavaliers to play half-court basketball. Gee, where do you play half-court basketball in? The playoffs. So now that's where things are going to start looking different because the Knicks have been preparing to play a half-court game, which you do find out in the postseason beneficial for the Knicks when they get into the passing. And here's Towns up and under, kicks it out, extra pass here. Anunoby now. DeLon Wright. DeLon Wright should take that shot. DeLon Wright drives. Plays it back to Anunoby. Back again for 3. That was a great pass, but DeLon Wright set up that OG for downtown. Knicks up by 8. Good ball movement. Good assist there by DeLon Wright. And OG hitting that shot So we have a timeout on the court. Timeout on the court. The Knicks look good because they're playing the half-court game. And this looks like what you're going to see in the postseason. A half-court game when the Knicks are playing some good defense and they're finding the open man and they're moving the basketball correctly. So talk to them, Knicks. Talk to them, Knicks. We have a timeout on the court. Timeout on the court. Let's see what the delights of Cleveland brings here with a lot of meat and potato people. Let's see. Look at that cheerleader. All right, there you go. We're ready to see the sights and sound of Cleveland. What do you got, Cleveland? What you got to offer? You see, that's why there's a lack of testosterone in Cleveland. You got guys drinking smoothies at 7:30 at night. Cavs can't focus on just one player, Brunson. The Knicks have too many options. There you go, Argo. Talk to them, Argo. So they got to gulp this down. Look at this. So these men are swallowing in 45 seconds. Jesus Christ. Like I said, win and take care of the ball, rebound, and you're right. Look at this, boy. He's tapping out already. Brandon, how are you, Brandon? Just like the Cavaliers, suck. Why didn't they put two beautiful women there? These soft boys. I know, instead of these two jabronis. Come on. What a waste. What type of crap is this? Yeah, 214. Get out of here. Take a seat. You telling me you couldn't find a fat girl to scope that down in 45 seconds? Come on. Big task. That's what you get on the playback. Come on, check it out. Come on, X. Don't get your panties in a bunch. Come on and check it out. Don't forget, we're on Assist app too. So please check us out on Assist. They should have had a 40-ounce drinking competition. Yeah, some Coke 45. Oh, my God. You are too crazy. I'm having fun. What, you going to have Billy D. Williams, the sponsor? The referee? Remember those commercials? Did you remember those commercials? Those commercials, he was cool. I used to like, because he's Lando Calrissian. And see him on that Coke 45, you're like, yeah, he's a smooth. All we needed was some Camels. Oh, cool cigarettes. Remember the old cool cigarette commercials? Yeah, there you go. Coke 45 and Cools. All right, we're coming back from the commercial. Down memory lanes of the 80s. Now, Cavaliers almost turned the basketball over Strutz now. Now, Garland, and taken away by DeLon Wright. DeLon Wright now to Hitman Hart. Turn around to DeLon Wright. Up and under. It's good. Knicks defense leading into some offense. Knicks up by 10. Here's Garland. Garland now trying to get over the screen. Garland now puts up the floater. It's good. So the Knicks have 10 points over turnovers. Here's DeLon Wright now to Bridges. Now Hart. Hart now. We'll hand it over to Anunoby. Anunoby now. Anunoby with the ball. Rifles this one to DeLon Wright. Catch and shoot for three. It's good. 3-pointer. DeLon Wright. Yo, DeLon Wright is putting a case for him to play some minutes. It may not be a lot of minutes in the postseason, but at least 7 to 10 minutes off the bench for the Knicks. Here's Garland for three. And he nails it. He answers that back. So Garland picks up the three off of that screen. 23-15. Here's DeLon Wright. Now Bridges. Now to Towns. Towns working on Jared Allen. Now Towns putting it on the floor. Towns spins. Roll away jumper. It's good. Thundercat. Ho! Carl Anthony Towns. Knicks with a 10-point lead. Here's Garland. Garland now with the basketball. We'll hand it over to Strutz. Strutz. Now bounce pass here. Allen. Now Strutz again. Catch and shoot for three. No good. Rebound right to the Towns. Towns will give it a almost turns and he turns the basketball over. Not a good one. At Hart takes a tumble to the ground. I know what Town was trying to do, try to start a quick, fast break. Sometimes a little slow and steady. Right now, you're getting into in the postseason, into half court. You don't want to go over as zealous as Towns will take a seat. Let me see who's coming in for Karl Anthony Towns. They didn't show who's in, so I don't know who's the sub there right now. And let's see. Shaman's in. Shaman and Achua. Okay, so no right now, no Mitchell Robinson. Hunter kicks it in. Coro misses that shot, and Achua now will give it a Hart. Hart now running the break. Hart, Ali, I'm trying to get here to Bridges. Bridges in. Back to Achua. Extra pass to DeLon Wright. Got two guys who don't want to shoot. Here's DeLon Wright driving. Kicks it out of Hart. Hart now driving. Hart steps. Jumper off the glass. No good. Rebound by Okoro. Okoro will bring the ball up. Okoro in transition. Okoro holding the basketball. Now with Allen. Allen now holding it. Now picks up his dribble. Now we'll give it to Hunter. Hunter with the ball. Stops. Nowhere to go now in the corner. Finds an open man. Here's a three ball. It's good. So the Knicks left their man open and Hunter with the three ball. This is the first time the Knicks take on the Cavaliers with Hunter in the lineup. Here's Bridges. Bridges now. Pull up. Jumper. Mid-range is good. So he hit that over Jared Allen, standing there, 27-18. The Knicks are shooting 15 of 11 so far, holding the Cavaliers at 50% at 6 for 12. Here's Okoro now. Kicks it to Garland. Thought about the three. Now Garland now driving. Garland stops. Spins. Nowhere to go. Kicks it out. Here is Hunter. DeAndre Hunter going in. Achua was there to meet him. Says, get that shit out of here. Here comes. That's a grown man block. And Achua now will give this here to DeLon Wright. DeLon Wright now over to Hart. Hart extra pass to Shaman in the corners. Back to Hart. Knicks moving the ball around. But the Knicks right now with the inability of DeLon Wright being hesitant and pressing Achua's offense, you're really playing 2-on-5 because Hart, you don't know if he's going to give you offense or not as he misses the shot. Achua. Here comes Garland the other way. Garland now kicks it. Allen, extra point, and in the corner. Here's another three from Hunter. From the corner, it's good. So 2 3-pointers from Hunter. He's got quick 6 points. He's going to be a key pivotal point off the bench for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers down now, 77-21. Bridges. Shaman now. Shaman hasn't gotten going. Here's a mid-range for Shaman. He hit it. Shaman has been locked in here in the last few games, and hopefully he continues the hot shooting, 29-21. So we got we are just about under 2.5 minutes left. Here's Garland with the basketball. Step up mid-range, and he hits the side of the rim. Track down, right to the hands. Cavaliers got an extra possession. Good hustle there. And Hart takes it away, but he turns the ball over. Those are the kind of things that are going to hurt the Knicks. When you have a chance to have those kind of turnovers, get the ball, you have to secure it. You can't give the Cavaliers an extra possession. I believe we have a timeout here with 2:15 in the first, 29-21. We've seen the Knicks have gone up as 12-10. Cavaliers has answered with some 3 balls from DeAndre Hunter. Now, I got to ask this question. How long Thibodeau is going to keep playing 5-on-2 on offensive facility? Because Achua, DeLon Wright are very hesitant to not shoot or go for their shots. And Josh Hart is not known for their offense, although he could drop 20-plus points, but that's not his game. Can someone on the floor talk about protecting the perimeter? So what? What happened to the cheerleaders? Didn't they have a good a repertoire of cheerleaders last time we were here? Or they all left for LeBron? They're playing musical. What are they playing here? There's no chairs. What's this? You telling me you can't give me a couple women to cheer us up or t-shirts? They don't want to give t-shirts out to people in Cleveland? Or they got to find a light. Wrap it up. All of that for a $100 gift card? They have a commercial, and they're doing the arena. They're playing like a musical chair, but musical spotlight, and they have to find a spotlight to win. So give them both 100. That was a waste of time. Congratulations. I did not know the news. Carmelo Anthony is a first ballot Hall of Famer. We already knew that, but they made it official. Congrats, Carmelo Anthony. Matter of fact, I should have wore his shirt today. If I knew that, I would have had his jersey on today. I decided to go the Leon Rose route, be an executive of the team. But his best acquisition, have you seen Lala? Lala Anthony? Oof, what a pair of tits. 21-21, 29-21. That's Hall of Fame worthy. All right, coming off the timeout, Hunter. Oh, rifles that one too easy, but he misses that bunny. Mitchell misses it again. He sold out. I don't know who sold out more, The Rock, Cena to The Rock, or Donovan Mitchell at underneath the basket. Holy shit! Honey Nut Cheerios, yeah. There we go. Precious Achua. Here's Hart. Hart now for 3. It's good. 3-pointer. Josh Hart, the hitman from downtown with 10 points. Donovan Mitchell, pull up. Got it. $32-23. He just came up short, just like the Mets. Here's the Precious Achua. Uh-oh. Bridges almost turned the ball over. Back over to Achua. Achua now. Driving. Achua, look at the line tamer. Achua off the glass is good. So Precious Achua. The big sneeze. 34-23. Yeah, Achua. There's a foul to give there. Why Bridges put that foul for? I got to wait for the... Anyway, the quarter's about 10. I got to get my water out of the freezer before it freezes. All right, Evan Mobley now. Mitchell. Merrill for a 3-ball. From Merrill from downtown. Just like every typical shooting Caucasian could shoot the 3-ball. Here's the line right. Bounce pass here to Towns. Towns with the ball. Backdoor. No backdoor action there. He rushed it. You can't rush a good backdoor action. You got to make sure that's precise. 34-26. Look at Mo Cheeks. Looks like he has a deer in the headlights look. Well, now he's about to tell some story. He goes, hey, look at that. 34-26. Here's Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell thought about it. And that's good defense, but they call a foul. Man, I don't know what was worse of a bailout, the Biden administration bailout program or that foul for Donovan Mitchell. 34-26. He jumped into, yeah. I thought they took that out of the game, Argo. And he hits the first free throw. Playoffs. OG has 2 fouls. He hits a pair of free throws here. 34-28. There's a difference between 4 seconds shot clock and game clock here. Deron Wright being harassed by Donovan Mitchell, though. Look at Deron Wright just harassing him. And passes here to Towns. Towns. 9 on the shot clock. Back to Deron Wright on the baseline. Deron Wright now to Bridges. Bridges in the corner. Anunoby thought about the 3. Anunoby now driving. Anunoby up and under. But that was good defense there by the Cavaliers. 2 seconds. Mitchell has to cross. Here's Merrill. And he got lynched. At the end of the first quarter, the Knicks scored 34. Cavaliers 28. And we're going to the first. We're 1 quarter in the books. And we're going to the second quarter. Let me get the water out of the freezer, guys. Give me a second. As I get the water off the freezer. The Knicks doing a good job there, scoring 34 points. What do you guys see? What do you like? What do you guys don't like? Knicks on the back-to-back, and they scored 34 points in the first quarter, fellas. That's a good job. All right, let's see what the Cavaliers bring us. I remember. I got a basketball. That's nice. Mikel only took a shot in the quarter. Don't like what he's got. We got a little sloppy on the passing. I can't trade baskets. They gave that lady a waste management basketball. Oh, look, they're giving people scratch off parachutes. We should have been at least up by 12. All right, look at this. They're giving people out lottery tickets. I bet you all the losers. Give me all the losers, pal. We can't give out money. Now that place looks like All Elite Wrestling, empty. What up, Jedi? On all the veterans. What's up, Mr. Vernon in the building? Vernon, what's up, Vernon? How are you tonight? How you be? How are you? How you doing tonight? Hey now. Look at that one. That's a distressful one. Oh, give me that. All right, Leslie. All right, Leslie Jones. You be? All right, I'm glad you be. There you go. Who's on the rooftop? Elon Musk. Yeah, no, what's up, Dave? What's up? What's the shortage of cheerleaders? We get the studies got to be made with these NBA arenas. The lack of cheerleaders. They're not bringing. I need cheerers in my arenas. Come on. We got a Knicks fan in Cleveland. There we go. Look at this guy. He's making an Amazon order. Kolak is in the game, Tony. Kolak is in the game. Let's make this lead. Let's increase this lead, Tony. We gotta increase this lead. Tyler Kolak is in the game. Let's go. I'll tell you one thing we're not going to see from the Cavaliers tonight. Who's in the house tonight? Ain't no celebrities living in Cleveland. Oh, look at Kenny Jackson. He's drinking that bottle like it's a little baby. Like a gerbil. Here's Kolak. Get a whistle away from the basket. It was on Merrill grabbing there. Here's Shamit, going to be the inbounder. He's going to try to find Kolek. Let's go. What would you do for a Kolek bar? Let's go. Achua gets the rebound. Gets the ball. Excuse me. Now here's Anunoby for 3. It got it. OG from downtown to start. He's 3 for 3. 9 points off the bench. 3 for 3 from 3-point line. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell now wings it across. Catch and shoot here for Okoro, and he got it. So he answers that back. So you got to stay with Isaac Okoro here. 37-31. Kolak now with the basketball. Kolak over to Towns. Towns with the ball. Towns isolating on Hunter now. Towns backing in. There's a foul on Hunter. Good. I like that. Get that son of a gun in some trouble. In some foul trouble. Like it. Look at Mo Cheeks. Doesn't even have a clue where the hell he's at. Drive. Here we go. They inbound the ball to Achua. Achua now, top. We'll hand it over to Anunoby. Anunoby with a screen. Anunoby still keeping his dribble. Anunoby now driving. Spins. Stop. Fall away. 1-footer is good. OG. Anunoby. 11 points for OG to start the game. 39-31. One leg, Kirk Nowitzki style here. And there's a foul away from the basket. These officials are going to start with these ticky-tack garbage. We're going to be here for a long night. 39-31. I see a lot of contact there that wasn't called. All right, now here's the inbound. Hunter for 3. No good. Rebound by Achua. Achua with the ball. Fine Kolak. Achua will bring the ball up. Now Anunoby baseline. Anunoby baseline lost the ball. And it will be Cavaliers ball. He lost it off his leg. 30-31. And Tom Thibodeau, livid. It thought it was a foul there. It's Donovan Mitchell with the ball. Wings it over. Here's Merrill. And he got it. Now it's Kolak. Got over to assignment a little late. You got to stay with your man, Kolak. 39-34. Here's Kolak now driving. Kolak underneath baseline. He's got Mobley now. Towns for 3. Towns no good, but Rich OD. There you go. Achua backing under. He had positioning on that paper mache of Evan Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell now kicks it in a core. And oh my God, what a folly there. Mero and Okoro bumped in each other. And the Knicks capitalized on that turnover. Self-imploded by the Cavaliers. Yes, he chewed her indeed. That's what she said. Here comes a Kolak. Kolak now driving baseline. Drolak. Oh, to Achua. Achua up and under. Give Kolak a beautiful assist. As Achua gets the layup. 18 points for the Knicks in the paint. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell now working. Step back for 3. Donovan Mitchell in and out. Rebound by Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns. He's going to bring the ball up here. Give the damn ball to Kolak, man. Here's Achua. His guy is making some plays. Here's Kolak. Kolak in the corner to Shamit. Over to Achua. Achua now will hand it back to Shamit. Shamit back to Achua. Here playing hot potato. Here's Achua now pivoting. Backing in on Mobley. Achua. A fall-away jumper. Too short. That was a forced shot there. Here comes Hunter. Over to Mitchell. Mitchell put in the work. Mitchell up and under. He did not get the bailout call. Nick's good defense. Here comes Shamit in transition. Larry Shamit. Transition 3. And it can all good. Achua there for the rebound. Achua still gets the ball. Actually, that's Anunoby. Here's Shamit for 3. And that's good. 3-pointer, Larry Shamit. And that was on OG under the basket, getting that second opportunity. I thought that was Achua. My apologies. But good job there. Good work hard for OG. And the Knicks capitalized on that second opportunity. 3. And we got a timeout on the floor. Timeout on the floor. The Knicks are locked and loaded. They're focused. They're ready. They're sharp tonight here. And Shamit is totally focused in the last 4 games, and he's been on fire. He's making sure that he gets a postseason opportunity for the Knicks coming up. Indeed, big task. Indeed, big task. All right, here we go. Head and Shoulders is going to try to get some money here. Let's go, Head and Shoulders. Let's go. Oh, look at him gather that. Come on, man. I would say put your neck into it, but there is none. Ah. Finally, a decent host here. Okay, something decent from Cleveland. A little copy and paste, but we got we got a timeout. Yeah, it looks like that, Tony. Oh no, kiss cam. All right, let's see this. Oh, here we go. I apologize if I'm going to be offensive here, but let's see. Ah. Oh, I didn't take my blue pill yet. Bridges got to turn it on. Oh, look at that. They got to take a selfie while they do it. There you go. All right, you guys are ready? Let's go. Let's get this timeout going. Let's go, Knicks. Not saying we're better without dribble Brunson, but we're playing better. It's only going to help the team because now Brunson knows what he's watching. He's going to adapt. One guy that's going to adapt to what the Knicks are doing here is him. He's not that type of player, D-Ross, that he's selfish. He's selfless. He played with one of the most selfish players in the NBA in Luka Doncic, and look what he's. I'm not saying he's selfish. He knows how to adapt. I think D-Ross, I think Brunson is adaptable type of player. That's why we are so enamored and love with him. Remember, he came into a team where it was Randall, who was dribble, and he adapted to and not just take the ball away from him, but adapted with him on the court, and he made everyone better. So I think he's one of those players that knows how. He's like a chameleon. He'll adapt to how the team dictates and play. And when he needs to be a little bit selfish, I think he will go into that role. I think he knows. I think he has the happy medium of the high IQ to do that. That's a good pass, and there's a dunk. Now maybe I might be a Brunson fanboy, maybe. And I'm gonna say maybe there is a 60% to that I might be a little bit of a fanboy, a little bit, but I think he's adaptable. Here's Kolek. Now on the corner, catch and shoot for Brunson is good. Actually, Brunson, my God, OG Anunoby. You got me thinking of Brunson, guys. I can't wait for him to get back on Saturday. 49-35. Oop, I might have let the cat out of the bag. Here's a 3-ball, and that hits the front of the rim. But good job, Merrill kept it to Mitchell. He tries to pass, but no, Donovan Mitchell, you ain't Kolak to make that pass. But then here is Cat. Why don't you give the damn ball to Kolak, who's the point guard? Stop it. What you guys don't respect? Give the kid the ball. He doesn't turn the basketball over instead of trying to make these stupid plays. 49-37. All right, Knicks will bring the ball up here. 49-37, under 8 minutes. Kolek now bounce pass here to OG. Back to Kolek. Catches, shoot for 3, and that one's off the rim. Merrill with the ball. Mobley now going strong. Mobley going in Euro. Mobley, and it takes one soft tissue to go after another soft tissue, and he scores, and it's a 10-point lead. Here's Towns. Towns back over to Hart. Hart thought about the 3. Now Hart will drive, kicks, bounce past the Towns, and that was not executed well. Here's Mobley. Mitchell in the corner. Okoro had thought about it. Okoro now kicks it back out to the top. Green for 3. Nope, he's more blue. Rebound and last touch. And let's see who the officials are thinking about it. Who do we give the ball to? Cleveland will get the ball back. They really thought about that for a while. If you don't exercise, go to the replay. Do we have a challenge? Because we see a lot of players, no? Or a lot of substitution patterns. Okay, it's a lot of subs here. All right, now. Garland, now we're inbound here. And Allen and Karl Anthony Towns crack caught with another silly foul. That's his first, but come on, 707. It was unnecessary to do that kind of foul on that. If Jared Allen gets the ball that deep in the that deep in the court, who cares? He's not going to turn around and shoot it. Here's Garland. That was a silly foul. Here's Strutz. Bounce pass here, Green. And Green misses. Towns gets the rebound. Give the ball to Kolek. He doesn't look at Kolek. Kolek is there. Give the ball to Kolek. Here's Anunoby. Now Kolek for 3. No good. Rebound and last touch. It will be Cavaliers ball. Kolek shouldn't be shooting the threes, guys. It should be him felicitating and getting others involved, not shooting. He's not the shooting guard. He's the point guard. He shouldn't be getting the ball and then get mad if he misses some shots. I know he's got to get his offense going, but he's there to facilitate. And here's a floater. No good. Now he gives it to Kolek. Now Kolek now. Watch him work. Here's Anunoby. Bounce past the Hart. Now has the basketball move. And they score with no struggle because he gave it to the right person. Hart made the right pass. They scored. 51-39. Teamwork. That's it. Here's Garland. Kicks it out. Strutz for 3. Nope. Rebound by Anunoby. Find a point guard. Now here's the point guard. Kolek. Here's Hart. Hart now attacking. Hart. Euro. And that's a blocking foul. That's another one. What did Kolek do? Give it immediately to Hart. Hart went on a one-on-one on the wing. Attack. He got the call of the foul. That's it. Smart basketball plays. There's something. Nothing works more than 1 + 1 = 2. Nothing works more. Simplicity. Keep it simple, stupid. 1 + 1 or 1, 2, and then 3 comes after 2. Simple. But when they want to start reinventing the wheel, it just kills me. Here's Bridges. DeLon Wright. Oh, why did he take the kid out? He's Towns. Spins. Towns. And that's going to be an offensive foul. There you go. Now he picked up 2 fouls. Because he did that stupid, silly foul early to grab Jalen Allen. Now 2 fouls on Karl-Anthony Towns with 5:43. He put his shoulders down. When you put your shoulder down, that's an offensive foul, Wally. Garland hits it. That's a swing play. You let them right back down to 10. Here's Wright. Towns wants the ball now. Hart. Bridges for 3. No, misses. Fight for the loose ball. And Hart comes up with it. Back over to DeLon. Back to Anunoby. Anunoby's going to reset. Anunoby now has Allen on the mismatch. He's going baseline. Euro. What a play by Anunoby. And he gets the beautiful play. Oh, gee. Anunoby. Oh, baby. He's starting off hot here. Here's Porter Jr. Porter Jr. now driving. Stops. Spins. Nowhere to go. Up and under. Green misses that one. Towns gets the rebound. We'll give it Anunoby. Here comes Hart. Knicks with 12 with the possession, and there's a foul by Green. Crabs look like shooting threes and staying with your man. OG, the original gangster, indeed. Right now, because he is flourishing with the Knicks. OG Anunoby is finding his niche. He doesn't have to be the number 1 option. And OG is flourishing. Here's Hart. Back over. OG again. Step back for 3. It's good. 3-pointer. OG Anunoby. 56-41. Oh, there's a dunk there by Jared Allen. 56-43. Hey, Tony, Tony, you're here, right, Tone? I got to ask a question, Tony. OG. All right, let me ask you this. Oh, OG in the right place at the right time. No, that's the line right. Excuse me. As OG turned into the number 3 scorer on the team over Mikal Bridges. Here's Garland. Strutz, back to Garland. Garland back to the basket. Now he spins. He's got a crowd there, and the Knicks got good defense by Hart. Oh, to OG. OG with the ball. Good steal by the Knicks. Oh, he had DeLon Wright, but that was a little discombobulated. Wright wants in. Yes. OG playing like an all-star, indeed. They both averaging 17.9 per season. All right. Okay, fair. I give you that. I give you that, Tony. Fair. Remember, we had that. Do you remember that? Do you recall that conversation at some other on Spaces you told me, or another location? We're arguing that Mikal isn't the Knicks' third leading scorer, but I think OG is rising as that third leading scorer right now. Here's a three by Hunter. Hunter hits the front of the rim. Hunter came in hitting some threes immediately. Allen again, point blank range, but he got the second opportunity. And no box out for Karl-Anthony Towns. That's one thing that frustrates me. His 7-foot body, he doesn't provide that physicality of blocking out. Here's Wright. OG, back to Hart. Hart now holding the ball. Hart. Now Karl-Anthony Towns. One goes at Allen. Offensive foul, his third. I told you, his third foul. He picked up that silly, stupid foul earlier. Now he has 3. Now he has to be relegated to the bench. Now he has to sit for 3:05 left. I get you a little frustrated. We're no Mitchell Robinson, but Achua played well here. 58-45. And now the Cavaliers, Allen, back over to Mobley. Mobley now stops in the corner to Hunter. Hunter now driving baseline. Hunter up and in, but Mobley gets, and that should be we have a whistle. OG picks up a second foul. Oh, his third foul for OG. That's going to be tough here. 3 minutes here. They have to sit OG Anunoby here with 58-45. Now, who would you go bring in? Do you bring in Landry Shamet, who's been on fire, to play here for OG spot? Or what do you do? PJ Tucker? I don't think they'll do Tucker, though. I don't think Tucker's going to play much, Tony. All right, what we got here in this timeout? And at least she's a looker. Oh, come on. Hart, let this man OG had to step in. Thanks, Hart. Is this the entertainment? You just need a body to be a presence in the paint. They don't have that right now, Tony. They don't have that. Achua's going to be, and Cavaliers immediately went large with Hunter, Mobley, and Allen. That's 3 guys who are tall. What the hell is this? This is a boo. They got the mascots, a guy dressed up, a Cavalier and a puppy with pink tutus with a big ball in between them. Instead of bringing Cleveland women's finest to cheer us on and get us happy. I mean, what in All Elite is this? All Elite Wrestling. Jesus Christ. What is it? That Wednesday nights they decide to put crap on the TV screen from TBS all the way to Cleveland Cavaliers? Jesus Christ. And then the song doesn't help either. Oh my God. Wrap it up. Moondog and I don't know who. I don't know, Agent Argo. I don't know, Jack City. I just want to eat a piece of raw steak just to make sure I'm manly here or something, because me, guy, watching after that, I never felt so feminine. And there's nothing wrong with that, but still not that I want to do on a Wednesday night. I want to feel manly. I want to watch the Knicks kick some ass. No one ordered a soy burger. Come on. I think even the Knicks walked out in that performance. Oh my God. You kidding me? So $1,019 No Neck got for the challenge there. Maybe he could get, yeah. All right, here we go. Damn, that sucks. OG's having a hell of a game, and he has to sit on the 253 now. Here's Hunter to the line. Hunter to the line. He hits the first free throw, 58-46. Towns doesn't have the number one option in him with Brunson out the entire game. I think he had one game where he was the leading scorer. And he hits both free throws here. 58-47. All right, DeLon Wright will bring the basketball up here. DeLon Wright now. Shamet. Bridges. Bridges wants to get a screen. Bridges now. Kicks it. Right. Extra pass in the corner for Hart for three. Hart has to hit that ball. That has to go down. He misses the closest three. 58-47. Bridges now. Now here's Mobley going strong. Mobley stops. Mobley now up and under off the glass. Allen. The size is going to hurt the Knicks here because they missed that opportunity, and Allen with his long length got it. 58-49. The Knicks got to weather this storm here. Here's Wright. Right now. Kicks it. Lost the ball. Turnover. Mitchell. Here's Hunter now. Another lengthy guy against Bridges. Now he's going to reset here. Hunter working on Bridges. Hunter now stops. Hunter again. Nowhere to go. Hunter over Bridges. Got it. That's just length. They're just taking advantage of the Knicks undersized. 50. That 7-point deficit. 58-51. 12-2 run ever since that third stupid foul by Karl-Anthony Towns. And that miss by Hart was very crucial there because it allows this run to continue here for the Cavaliers. Why are we frozen? Right, back over to Bridges. Come on. Good shot. Good job attacking the basket, Bridges. Go to the basket. 60-51. They needed that. They needed that. Here's Hunter working on DeLon Wright. Hunter over Wright with a lot of height advantage, but that was a good angle there, and he misses. Here comes Wright. Right now. Kicks it back out of Bridges. Bridges should be the main focal point on the offense. Bridges again, back over to Chua. Chua now will hand back to Bridges. Now Bridges in the corner, double team. Now here's Shamet. Shamet lost the ball. The ball last touch, and it'll be Knicks ball here. 7 on the shot clock as Donovan Mitchell goes crashing into the photographers and the announcers, PA announcers desk. Almost took the referee's knees out. He found a home because he had no other choice. The Knicks don't want him. He found a home. Bridges. Kicks it out here to Hart. Hart rises for three. And again, nowhere. Achua had it, but it's a shot clock violation because it never hit a rim. Again, Josh Hart's inability to shoot right now is hurting the Knicks because he had 2 opportunities there to hit some threes and have the Knicks lead to double digits and could not capitalize on it. 9-point Knicks lead under a minute here, 45 seconds to be exact, as Mitchell will bring the ball up here, 60-51. Donovan Mitchell with the screen. Donovan Mitchell, carried. How is that not a carry, ladies and gentlemen? How is that not a carry, 60-53? Bridges. Oof. 7-point Knicks here. Here's Bridges. Bridges now. Kicks it to Hart, who's going to take another 3. And he's just killing the Knicks, missing some shots here. I love Hart. You know he's the hit man, but he's good when he attacks the basket, not sitting around for 3. What a big block by Josh Hart. At least he made a block there on Mitchell. Good job there. 3 possessions that gave Hart a shot, and he missed on all 3. 0 for 3. But I'll tell you one thing. He redeemed himself a bit by making that defensive stop there on Donovan Mitchell's heater 3. So we go to halftime here with the Knicks up 60-53. You know how we do. I will take a quick halftime break, and we'll get right back into the second half here. Let me get a break, get some more, walk a little bit. Hopefully the entertainment portion of the Cavaliers looks good. They got a bunch of ladies coming on, but it looks like young little girls. But hopefully they bring the proper cheerleading squad. I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere. X, don't go anywhere. YouTube, don't go anywhere. Rumba. We'll be right back. Okay, some promising stuff. All right. All right, I'm back. Let's go. Tony, 9 turnovers equals 14 points for the Knicks. Got to take care of the basketball the second half. Josh Hart has taken 11 shots and has taken more shots than everyone in the starting five. You can't have that. Mikal only took 3 shots. You're not going to win like that. You believe that Josh Hart's taking the most shots for us, and Mikal literally have 3 shots in the first half. Yeah, Bridges have to get a little more acclimated. OG Anunoby playing extremely well for the Knicks, but he got into that foul trouble. We'll see what they do the second half for our Knickerbockers here. Get them ready to go. I like so far what they did. They could have. There's always room for improvement. There's always room for improvement when it comes to the Knicks. I want to see a little more of Tyler Kolak when the basketball. Let him facilitate. Let him cook. But sometimes the team dictate and they don't give him that basketball. Where Towns or a couple turnovers there that the Knicks. This league could have been a little more elevated or lengthier if the Knicks would have just taken care of just a little bit, tweak a little things there. But that's the game of basketball. You got to learn how to adjust and make those tweaks, and that's where coaching comes in. Hopefully, Thibodeau and the coaching staff allows and brings those points out to the team to make those proper adjustments for the Knicks. Of course, now for the Cavaliers, I guarantee Kenny Atkinson and his coaching staff are going to try to exploit their length, their size advantage on the Knicks. Towns with 3 fouls. They might go after him. Maybe Mobley goes one-on-one with Towns on offense. And of course, Jared Allen on defense to try to frustrate Towns, to try to bait him into picking up a charge and getting that extra foul to get him off the court when it comes to Kenny Atkinson. And then you see Hunter, Mobley, and Allen gives the Knicks a lot of fits because of the size. You got 3 guys there. 2 your forwards are really extremely taller than the Knicks' length. So let's see if they exploit that and go forward with that. If the Cavaliers adjust to that there, and that would help out Mitchell and Garland with the perimeter shooting, and be able to hit some threes and get going. And if they miss the threes, they have enough length to try to get offensive rebounds. So let's see if the Cavaliers make those tries, or look for them to try to make those type of adjustments into that second half. You got to pressure on Mitchell and keep Garland from driving to the basket, make him shoot. I think that's another one. I think the Knicks want to make Garland a shooter rather than a driver. You're right, but Mitchell's dangerous shooting that 3 ball, man. He could shoot the ball from anywhere in a half court set for Donovan Mitchell. When he gets hot, he gets hot. It's just containing him. I'm really curious how OG's game is going to be once Brunson gets back. We'll wait for that bridge to cross on Saturday, and going forward, I think that's when we'll wait. I think Brunson. I have no insights. I've got a gut feeling Saturday against the Hawks. I think we'll see Jalen Brunson return. I just got a gut feeling. That's just who Jalen Brunson is. And what a way to come back against Trae Young and company. All right, we got a few minutes before the second half started. I want to come a little early. What do you guys? I saw a little bit from here and there. How was that halftime show? It still was mid. We're almost ready to start the second half. What the hell? Other cities look like they're empty, like they're ghost towns. Meanwhile, you go to New York, you see, or even Orlando. There's traffic. There's you can't move anywhere. Miami, you can't move anywhere. Other cities are like there's a ghost town. Like they're like you could get from point A to point B. That guy's hungry. He's yawning. All right, we're ready to start that second half. Let's go. You could still watch us with us on the playback. I am still feeling generous to give out league passes out, even in the remainder of the season. Let's go. 60-53. DeLon Wright with the basketball now. DeLon Wright. We'll give it to Towns. Give and go to DeLon Wright, but he's got Allen on him on now. DeLon Wright now wants to get good to ball. To now here is Anunoby with the ball. Shot clock at 4. OG now step back, puts up the 3. No good. Has a shot clock, but tracked down by DeLon Wright now. Now Bridges. Knicks get another opportunity here. Here's Bridges jab steadying. Now here's Towns going strong. Karl-Anthony Towns. He misses the layup, but he got fouled by Mobley. Now, that's the one thing that the Cavaliers could do. They could put Allen, if Karl-Anthony Towns gets by him, they still have another, although he's a soft, weak side defender in Mobley, but Karl-Anthony Towns will go to the line, but he's clutching his knee. I don't like to see that from Karl-Anthony Towns. And there was no contact there. That was just an awkward thing there. I didn't like the way he was flexing on that knee. Here's Towns for the free throw, and he hits the first free throw now. 61-53. That's why I would love the Knicks. If I don't know how is it possible if they have roster construction or what, if they would have gave Moses Brown an opportunity in the last final few games to see if he could make the postseason as a backup emergency big, because I don't trust Karl-Anthony Towns in the postseason. 62-53. When I mean not his offensive game, not his defensive game, but his health wise. That's my concern going into postseason with Karl-Anthony Towns with that knee. Here's Allen and Mobley now. Mobley now driving, and there's a foul. And I'm not going to say that Moses Brown is going to come in here and turn into an All-NBA defender or a second-team All-NBA defender, but you need that body. Yeah, what you said about that whistle. Yeah. OG's 4th foul. Come on. And he hits the first free throw. And you need OG to play here in the third. If you pull him out the way he's been on fire, I don't know if the Knicks could sustain that. Yeah, we need OG, big task. They're aiming for OG Hart. DeLon Wright got to protect him, yes. And he hits both free throws for Mobley. 62-55. And as soon as I said that, Alan Hahn just rehashed what I just finished saying a couple seconds ago. Here's Bridges now. Bridges stops. Now to Towns, and that was a terrible execution there. Even if Towns would have got that ball, his angle was off. Here comes in transition. Strutz, transition 3, and he got it. That's the way how Knicks let teams back in the game. 62-58. Terrible. Oh, come on. Hart now dribbling. Too much dribbling now. DeLon Wright going strong. DeLon Wright floats it up, and Hart gets it back. Hart loses the ball, and finally there's a loose ball foul. Bridges looks confused and stupid right now. They're aiming for OG Hart, right? Got to protect them. All right, Bridges will inbound. Bridges look to inbound, gets it to Towns. Now Towns driving. Towns again. Towns up. And no, that's just 2 tree trunks there. You went into the Twin Towers. Here's Euro by just like that. 60-62 timeout. 62-60. Cavaliers have come out. You know that. Giving the game away with 2 bad possessions. Tony, you're right. 2 terrible possessions. That play there for Karl-Anthony Towns from Bridges to Towns again bothers me, because there was no, even if he would have got it, there was no angle for him to do that alley-oop on those 2 seven footers. It was a stupid play. We got a timeout here. Oh God, what is this? Oh goodness gracious. Nobody's trying to take charge like Brunson and Clyde would say. Matador defense. Oh my God. What a disaster. What in the world is this? Towns can't keep standing in the perimeter looking for a quick three. Establish the post. Yes. Wrap it up. We gotta wrap it up. Oh wow. This is that what they have in the arena? Tibbs got to coach these guys right now. Let's see if they respond. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Argo. Let's see. Coaching. They're down by 2. And you're getting Mitchell invested emotionally here. That's where it's dangerous. OG picks up that 4th foul. Knicks were up by 15, only up by 2. And remember, the Knicks are coming off a back-to-back. They had to fly into Cleveland, too. And this is an earlier start. This is a 7 o'clock start, not a 7:30, 8 o'clock start. This is a 7 start. Hart and Bridges should be looking for each other right now. What are they doing? All right. DeLon Wright will bring the ball up. DeLon Wright guarded by Garland now. Bridges gets the basketball. Now gets it back. Stroot's getting a little physical there. Should have been a foul there. Here's Bridges. Bridges baseline. In the corner to the right. Right. Puts up the 3. No good. Rebound Towns. Towns off the puts up. Gets it. Second opportunities there. Catapulting the Knick here. 64-60. Here's Mitchell misses the 3. Towns with the rebound. Give it to your point guard. Damn it. Bridges. Now here's OG. Back over to Towns. Rifles to Bridges. Good pass. That's a 6-point. Knicks up by 6. Here's Mobley. Now Mitchell. Got to play some defense now. Donovan Mitchell now driving on Hart. Gets it to Allen. Allen up and under. Puts up the floater, and he gets the roll. That almost went off the rim, but it just rolled back in. 66-62. Here's DeLon Wright. Harassed by Garland. Now gets a screen. DeLon Wright gives and go here to Towns. Had it poked away, but it'll be Knicks ball. 12 on the shot clock underneath the basket. All right, DeLon Wright will be the inbound underneath the basket. We'll get it on Anunoby. Catch and shoot for 3 in the corner, and that's a side out and misses badly. Here's Mobley. Mobley now one-on-one with Towns on the left side, on right side, driving, stop, spin around underneath to Allen. Allen underneath, up and under. It's good. So he had 2 men underneath, and he just did up and under, and it's a 2-point Knick lead. But the Knicks with the possession now. Here's Anunoby now. Here's Towns. Towns driving. Towns going strong, and he gets the dunk. Karl-Anthony Towns going strong to the basket. 68-64. He only drives when he's on the top of the key going forward. He don't drive anywhere else from the court. 68-64. Here's Garland. Garland now with the basketball. Garland now step back. Mid-range jumper, and that's good. He answers that. 66-68. Back and forth. Here's DeLon Wright. Right now. Hart with the basketball. Hart with the ball. Hart holding the basketball. Now Towns wants it. Top of the key. Now Towns putting it on the floor. Going strong to the basket. And he misses. He thought he was contact, but no good. Here comes the Cavaliers. They could tie or take the lead. Here's Mitchell in the corner. Mitchell is going to put the three, and Cavaliers up by 1. 69-68. First lead since strength. First 15 seconds in the game. Their first lead here. Bridges. Bridges now. Bridges driving. Bridges nowhere to go. Got 2 defenders on him. Here comes Anunoby. Anunoby. Floater. Towns. No. Mobley picks it up. Here comes the Cavaliers now. Knicks got nothing on offense. Here's a Garland transition 3. No good. And there's going to be a loose ball foul on the floor. It'll be on Anunoby. No, Bridges. All right, they're going to be inbounding it. Mitchell inbounds to the Garland. Garland around the curl. Alley-oop to Mobley. Easy. 71-68. Cavaliers now extending the 3. We got a timeout on the court. Knicks got nothing. And guarantee the coach will not make any coaching change. No players changes either. He'll keep the same stiffs out there. 7:06 here. Cavaliers take the lead, 71-68. I think the foul issues are troubling OG Anunoby. He's not as aggressive on offense. He's afraid of picking up that 5th foul. That's hurting the team. Let's see. She's the only bright spot for the Cavaliers, guys, to watch this telecast. Bridges is twinkle toes out there. I agree. You know what? They probably don't have it. You're right. I thought they did last time. Oh, hell no. No, Tony. I'd rather have Karl-Anthony Towns. No. I don't want Anthony Davis. He's always hurt. He don't play. No, Tony. I'd rather keep Towns. If anything, I'm moving Towns is for Antetokounmpo. Ooh, you take AD? No. You'll be. Ooh, no thanks. Wow, 6 games left. That's oof. All right, we're coming back from the timeout. As the chat likes to say, we're like having a conversation. We'd like to get Karl-Anthony Towns traded for Anthony Davis. Some of us don't think so. I think he's injury prone, but that's a good debate. That's a good show there. If we had a guy who wanted like to do a show, that would be a great one. Though, so there's a foul on Mitchell. 71-68. Bridges will inbound now to right. No substitution changes for Thibodeau. The line right now drives. Kicks it hard for three. And just all night, he's been missing that. That's like the fifth shot that he misses. Mobley, Mitchell now. Mitchell gets away with a lot of a carry, man. He carries that basketball. No one calls carries anymore, I guess, huh? 73-68. Knicks got no answer here. This is the third quarter of disaster. Look at that. Turnover. But the Knicks fortunate that the Cavaliers turned the ball over. Move the basketball. There you go. Right. Gives it over to Hart. 70-73. It's a 3-point deficit. Here's Mitchell. Step back. Heater 3. Got it. Back to 6. 21 points, 10 in this quarter for here's Hart. Towns. Nope. Towns, right, kept that tip in alive, right to Towns. Opportunity there. The Knicks down by 4. And there's a foul on Bridges. Third foul. Cat is the guy I thought he was when traded for. Much to be desired. Cat is a liability. He fooled me. He had me convinced right now. He had me convinced that he was going to, when he played in December, I was like, man, this guy's a game changer. Watching him night in, night out, this guy, I was wrong of the narrative, but he's forming into at least finishing the season. He's going back to his stereotype. Here is Allen. Hopefully he changes and goes back to that when he got here. Look at that. Oh, he got that lucky bounce by Jaron Allen. He missed that one too. Here's Anunoby. Now Bridges. Now Towns. Spins. Up. Oh, misses. Merrill with the rebound. We'll give it a Garland. Garland now. Kicks it. Okoro. Now Garland fakes the 3. Now kicks it back. Okoro wide open for 3. No. Side rebound by Hart. Hart with the rebound. Hart. Over to Delon Wright. It's going to have to hit this 3. No good. The Knicks misses. Here's Okoro in transition. One man to beat. Euro against Towns. Up and under. When Okoro goes strong at Towns and he gets the layup, that's a concern. 80-7, and that's just an 8-point now Cavaliers lead. Cavaliers are running the Knicks out of the gym here in the third. Bridges, Hart, Anunoby. Now OG falls down, but keeps his dribble alive. Drives, stops, layup, misses, gets it back, and got it. Every time Towns misses, he acts like something's wrong with his knee. Here's Okoro. Ash Garland got it. 82-74. Damn, I can't believe the Knicks are trailing by this much. Towns turned the ball over. He just stands there too. No sub 344, 349. Again, he's letting them all play there, and the Knicks are trailing here. Almost down by, and they could be down by 10 points. Carl Anthony has 6 turnovers. And the thing is, you have your starting lineup. You have Larry Shamet, who's been on fire lately. Why don't you take one of your starters out and put Shamet with your starters? Just for it doesn't matter. It's the third quarter. Make a change. You got a Chua in there. Now Shamet's in the game. And a steal by a Chua, and he makes a difference. He got fouled. And that should be that should be a transition take. Let's go. Well, he almost grabbed him by the junk. He wanted to see how. He wanted to know if that was by if he had a pound, how long, if he had a foot long, or what. Jesus, guys, Jared Allen, get a room. We have a timeout on the court. They're going to take a timeout and see if it was a clear path. While Jared Allen's hands will look like it was a clear path right to his junk. That's this guy, the Steve Novak. DeLon Wright doesn't need to play the entire quarter. No, he doesn't. Allen wanted to check the size to see, while he was, he wanted to see the size of his balls, what all the lines he's been walking, the 2 lines he walked with. How big are your balls? He even find it funny. He's even laughing about it. Yeah, that was you. Here we go. Here's the bald referee. It's a clear path foul. He said he grabbed him from behind. Hey-o. Yeah, but Chua's got to hit these free throws. Let's go. This is a big key point here. You got to capitalize. Oh, he hits it. He hits the free throws. 76-81. And the Knicks will have the possession. All right, here we go. Knicks will bring the ball up. DeLon Wright. Again, DeLon Wright should not be out here right now. Give Kolak some minutes and then bring. You could keep them both fresh, but that's Tom Thibodeau's team. Achua. Hart now driving. Hart now again. Hart up and under is good. That's Josh Hart's game, attacking the basket. 79-81. Here's Myrtle. Allen. Backdoor to Myrtle. And stolen by the Knicks. Here comes the Knicks. Right. Alley-oop to Achua, and he gets the dunk. Good transition. Good job by the Knicks. Defense leading the Knicks down by 1. You got to play defense, fellas. Let's go. Here's Garland. Garland now driving. Garland kicks in the corner to Hunter. Extra pass here to Coro. Back to Hunter now. Hunter thought about the 3. Hunter now jab stepping, driving. Hunter now up and under, and he went at Shamet. That's just him with his size and his strength. Cavaliers up by 3. Achua. Back to Hart. Hart now. Now Bridges. We got to get Bridges going here. Bridges got to get on a heater. Back over to Hart. Hart thought about the 3. Kicks it out to DeLon Wright. DeLon Wright now. Sidestep. Nowhere to go. Hart now. Shot clock. He has to put it up as it expires. And Josh, the hitman Hart, puts it up at already 3. We're all even. That was a good prayer shot for Josh Hart. 19 points. Garland scores, and they get back up by 2. And as much as we're killing Hart, he's up. He has 19 points. I didn't even notice he was that. My goodness. But he's missed. Just think if he would have hit a couple on those ones that he missed. 85-83. Hart puts it up, and he got hit, and last touch will be Knicks ball. He's making his plea that he was pushed out of bounds. Josh Hart hit that grenade in the basket. All right, 10 seconds on the shot, and then the Knicks would inbound underneath the basket. Achua gets the ball, bands it over to DeLon Wright. DeLon Wright. They're getting a lot of physicality here. Now Hart. Now here's Bridges. Bridges stops. Bridges bounce pass to Wright. Rises up for three as the clock expires, and that's an air ball. That's a shot clock violation. DeLon Wright misses. As Thibodeau's upset. I don't know who's he yelling at, if it was a foul or what. But I like those pairs in the back behind Thibodeau. 85-83. Mitchell back in the game. Mitchell. Mobley now on a cutting. And Okoro was cutting, and that was great. Ball movement, 87-83. Here's Shamet. Now here's Achua. Achua now looking. Now over to Hart. Shamet. And that almost turns the ball, and they do. Why do they like to go to those damn stupid passes so far away? Instead of taking advantage and attacking the basket, 89-83, self-inflicting wounds by this team. Why? Why are we doing that play? Here's Bridges. Bridges again. Stops. Bounce past to Shamet. Shamet for three. Misses. 89-83. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell again cutting on Okoro. Somebody got to keep your eye on Okoro cutting, and they're moving the basketball too easy. Too easy. 8-0 run, 91-83. This is a terrible third quarter. Coming off the locker room, terrible third quarter for this team. Bridges can't hit anything. Puts it back up, and he was fouled. It's like whenever we play the big teams, either Bridges is off game, doesn't go, or Towns. Both Bridges and Towns never have good games together against the big time teams. They choose to go into their funk or I don't know. He hits the first free throw. He can make it up here in the fourth quarter, have one of those fourth quarters with 17-point fourth quarter. Let's go. Yeah, this was not a good third quarter, Tony. They gave up way too many points. 85-91. Oh, we need them to hit this court here, this shot. 91-85 at the end of the third quarter. Fourth quarter time. Cavaliers rally hard here against the Knicks. $91-85. Knicks down by 6. And the Knicks did a lot of great stuff until this third quarter. This third quarter, they even got to the point where they cut it down after falling behind by 9. But Cavaliers just answered back with a 6-0 run. Just totally hurt. $10,000 half-court shot. Oh, they don't even go for that. The layup, the three-pointer, the side, the elbow jumper. They just go straight to the half-court shot. They go right bam, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Brunson told Donovan, "You're lucky I'm not on the game." Yeah, you're right, Brunson. Task. He's talking to them. He's talking to them. We lose this game because of Cat 6 turnover. Coach Thibodeau has to play the right 30 minutes. Yeah, there's no reason for Oh, oh, oh. They're not even gonna show it. He bricked it. He got it. Oh damn. Forget it. Meatball. They didn't even show it. You saw You saw how Brunson looked at Mitchell. He hit the face. Said, "You're not winning if I was on the court." Oh God, this team has mental issues. One play, Cat is playing bigger than Mobley and Allen. The next play, he's playing like he's 5'8". Fourth quarter time. Cat is playing like he's playing 60 minutes last night. Oh my God. Maybe I should bring the Quantimoto, ring the bell. All right, fourth quarter time. Here we go. Donovan Mitchell. Cavaliers have the possession. Kolak is in the game to start the fourth quarter. Let's see how long he plays. Mobley open. Mobley hits the three ball. Ochoa did not rotate. 94, 85, 9-point game. Here is Kolak. Kolak, Bridges. I hate that ball, taking that ball so high up in the paint. Now I'm up in the perimeter. Turnaround jumper. Bridges cannot hit anything right now. Now Cavaliers come up with it. Mero now will give it to Mitchell. Mitchell now. Euro. Mitchell keeps the basketball. Mitchell now. Mitchell just toying. Turn around. Jumper. Got it. 11-point deficit. Making it look easy now. Knicks, thank you for coming and playing here. That's what it looks like. A first minute here. Cavaliers making the proper adjustment, being out, and Coach Thibodeau is being out coached by Kenny Atkinson right now. There's a foul. Now Bridges now to Shamit. Shamit now. Shamit. Kolak now with the basketball. Kolak driving underneath the baseline, keeping his dribble alive. Turnaround floater, no good. And there is a loose ball foul on Ochoa. Things are not going right for the Knicks right now. This is imploding. We need Mitchell and Tibbs, not this Tibbs, not last night. Here we go. Catch and shoot. Mero hits the front of the rim. Rebound by Okoro now. Mobley now. Okoro. Now back to Mitchell. 96-85. Donovan Mitchell with the ball. Donovan Mitchell kicks Okoro for three. Okoro no good, but Mobley getting strong. And Ochoa takes it away from him, but it will be Cavaliers ball. 12 on the shot clock. Mobley drive. Mobley up, and there's a foul on Karl Anthony Towns. He just got in, and he's already committing fouls. So Towns picked up his fourth foul. Vernon, I was saying about him for the remainder of the season, just for depth, but I don't think they'll do it. They're stubborn. This team gets to be stubborn a lot. They're very stubborn. Novak. I'm going to say Novak. Tony Douglas. $98.85. Kolek now. Towns wants it. Back to the basket on Hunter. Here's Mobley double teaming. Towns backing in, dribble. And here's Ochoa. Ochoa bumping. Ochoa pump fake, and there's a foul. Ochoa will go to the line for 2. He misses the free throw. And he hits it. Here's Donovan Mitchell. Knicks trailing here, 86-98. Mobley kicks it in the corner. Okoro, and that's going to be, is that a turnover? Yes, it is a turnover. Knicks ball. Kolek will bring the ball up. Kolek, Towns, gonna thought about the 3. Mobley kicks it a foul. Now the referee's calling a little ticky-tack there. I didn't think Mobley committed a foul there, but they called it. We'll take it. Here's Achua working. Achua up and under, but he cannot come up with it. He gets his own rebound. Get the ball out of the paint before you get, and he pulls it up. He went strong. Achua working hard. Knicks down by 10. Achua with 13 points. Here's step back. Mitchell. Now Strutz. Now Mobley. Mobley now over Achua. No good. Rebound Towns. We'll give it to Kolek. Come on, Kolek. Break this team down. Come on, Kolek. Stops. Now Shamet. Anunoby now gets the ball. Anunoby guarded by Mitchell. Anunoby backing in. Spins off the glass. No good. One of the rare misses from Anunoby. Mobley for 3. No good. Good boxed out, but right to the hands of Strutz. Right place in the right time. Larry Shamet did the right thing. He boxed out his man, but that ball ricocheted right to Strutz. 188. Towns again. Towns up and in. Towns floater's good. 90 to 100. Down by 10. 8-minute mark here. Down by 10. There's still time here, but the Knicks got to play some defense. Mitchell. Jumper. No good. Rebound Shamet as Okoro got away with a grab there. Here's Kolek. Kolek now working. Kolek has the basketball. Now he'll give it to Towns. Towns immediately to Shamet. Catch and shoot for 3. No good. Shamet is off here. A little cold. If you sit him on the bench, you leave him for a while. He's not going to hit shot as Mitchell hits a 3 ball. That's what happens. If you're sitting on your ass all third quarter and you bring him in the 4th or 2 minutes in the 3rd plus the halftime, you're not going to expect Shamet to be hitting some shots. Here's Towns. And he got fouled. No, he lost it out of bounds. Ooh. 103.90. Just like that, they're down by 13. With Cavaliers with the possession. Here's Strutz. Allen back again here to Merrill. Mero now to Garland. Garland around the curl. Garland kicks it back to Mero. Mero's going to put the 3 ball, and that's no good. Fight for the loose ball. The ball's still loose, right to the hands of Strutz. 50-50 ball going the Cavaliers' way, and Garland misses. But rebound here, Anunoby. But taken away underneath. A lot of swiping of the basketball, and now they call a whistle or they call a jump ball. It's a jump ball. No respect of the loose ball fouls. We got a timeout under 7 minutes, exactly the 7-minute mark, 6:59. But the Knicks got a 13-point deficit here. I don't know if they have enough to come back here to tie. I don't know that they haven't established the defense in the second half like they did in the first half strong enough here. So we'll see how that goes here. We got to take a quick break here. When Cat tries, he puts his head down, and then he gets exposed for swiping and stealing. So I said key to the game, turnovers, rebounding. We have more turnovers than less rebound. Tony, you did say that. I got to give you your flowers on that. Are we waiting for them to come back from the timeout? That last play in transition defense, nobody was hustling back. And hopefully their spirits are not broken where they want to give up. I hope not. All right, here we go. We have a jump ball now. Jump ball. Knicks down by 13. They need this. They need this. 6:59. So we got 7 minutes left in this game. They need this possession. They need this jump ball. Anunoby and Okoro will be the jumper on the free throw circle. And Josh Hart comes up with it in the transition. Hart going strong to the basket. He can't get that in. Shamet can't get that in here. This is the and there's a foul on Kolak. This is how the game has been for the Knicks. They had a great opportunity there on the transition fast break with Hart, who was one of the best at it. Couldn't get there. Shamet had an opportunity, and they could not capitalize on that. Cavaliers play 10 players to the Knicks 8. That's an issue too, Tony. You gotta place your roster, man. And that's a kick ball, Knicks ball. Knicks continue to put some type of a pulse of a fight, but not enough to overcome this 13-point deficit right now. Boy, what a bad second half for the Knicks here. Here's Kolak. Now Kolak. Kolak now driving. Kolak again has Aaron on him, sends it out to Hart. Hart now drives, kicks to Shaman, catch and shoot for Shaman. Shaman's not hitting those threes. Kolak kept it alive, but they're going to call a loose ball foul. Hunter will come in. Towns back in the game. Here is Garland bringing the ball up. 5 fouls on Towns. He might run away from fouling out. Here's Garland. Garland with the ball. Garland kicks it. Allen wide. I mean, my goodness, there was no rim protection. 105 to 90. Towns for three. Towns misses. Hunter, one and done. Down by 15. This might be a wrap. 6 minute. I hate to say that, but this team is so good. I don't see the Knicks cutting this down to single digits. I hope so, or even 2 possessions. Garland now. Garland up. Got it. 17-point deficit. They're just making a mockery now. Here's Kolek. Layup. Got fouled. Damn, he misses the free throw badly. Oof. Hits it. 91-107. Here's Strutz. Strutz stops. Kicks it out. Garland now. Back to Strutz. Strutz in the corner to Hunter. Hunter for 3. And no, misses. But offensive rebound and still loose. And it will be Cavaliers ball. We got to keep the wings fresh, like with teams, especially in back-to-backs. Allen. That was that wasn't sharp, but here's a Koro for 3. No good. Rebound. Oh, they get their offensive rebound. They had another opportunity. Another offensive rebound. The Knicks kind of gave up here. 107 to 91, 505. Three offensive rebounds on this possession. Let's see. Allen with a layup is good. Yeah, they gave up. They quit. Oh God. Carnty Towns got blocked by Allen. Here's Cleveland. Put the exclamation point. Corner 3. No good. Rebound here by Hart. Gives it to Towns. Towns. One man to beat. Euro. And he gets it. Empty calorie. 109, 93. Here's Garland. Hunter. Now, Hunter with the ball. Now he's driving. Pull up jumper. Got it. Hart. Euro. Up. Can't get it. Towns gets it back. That was a foul. Yeah, they even beat my spirit. I'm very optimistic, but I feel like I got beat myself for some reason. I'm gonna be totally honest. I feel defeated. As a fan doing this watch along, I feel defeated. I feel like they defeated, they deflected. Um, because again, I saw the same things I see a lot. The coach stubborn coaching pattern in the third quarter, not making changes. Well, it's okay in your first break, to make a change. It's okay. Sham has been hot. Take somebody out off, even Bridges, somebody, even if it's for 2 minutes, even if it's for 3 minutes, it sends the message: I'm gonna pull your ass if you're not focused or you're not shooting or you're not aggressive. I have no problem going to the bench. It keeps everyone on their toes or sharp because coach is gonna get me if I'm not sharp or if I'm missing defensive assignments. But he keeps them out there to play, and they're like, oh well, sometimes you got to send a message, or sometimes they just need a minute off just to recollect themselves. He doesn't make he stays with that. He don't make any subs until 3 minutes into the third quarter. Sometimes the games are out of hand, or you're down by 8. Instead of be proactive. Doesn't do that, and that's his coaching philosophy since he's been the coach of the Knicks. And yes, we have won 48 games, and yes, they're better off with any coach right now, than any coach that they had in the last 20 years. Correct. But you also got to make a little bit of an adjustment. You don't have to make drastic coaching changes, just a the little things to tweak, a little things. Pacers are about to take the 3 spot. Nah, they way behind. No, there's not enough games for the Pacers to take the 3 spot. There's not enough games. The Knicks will be third. There's not enough games for the Knicks to fall down to fourth. If there was another 10 more games, if there was 18 games left, or even 15, I will be concerned. But no, there's not enough games. They're not enough. Remember, they got to be a game ahead of the Knicks. The Knicks have the tiebreaker, 111 to 95, and they got the Hawks next. They got a couple. I know they got the Cavaliers and the Celtics, but still, Garland up and under, and there's a foul. 342, 111 to 95. Now tomorrow, all day Thursday afternoon, all day Thursday in the morning, you're gonna get a lot of the ESPN nonsense that the Knicks can't be the top team. They're gonna get done. They're gonna get trounced in the first round. They're not gonna go in that far. They're not good. They can't beat the big teams. Every time we play these top echelons team, we're never complete. Mitchell's not on a back-to-back. Brunson's injured. Towns is not here. Something's always impeding the Knicks when their whole group is never healthy fully against top-notch teams. And again, it's not making excuses. You got to beat them. You got to find a will and way. But if you don't have your full complement of players and guys are taking shots that they're not supposed to, like Towns or Hart, who had a lot of opportunities to really the Knicks could have been up by 20. And OG with picking up fouls unnecessary there, where it kind of messed him up in the third quarter offensively when he was having a hot game. He was going to easily drop 35 points if he didn't get those foul trouble. As Garland hits the shot there, 97 to 114, 3-minute mark. When the Knicks are under the basket, no whistles. Cavaliers. Yeah, that's another thing too. Karl-Anthony Towns has a reputation of arguing about every call, and he goes on deaf ears. Look at that terrible lazy pass. Allen with the dunk. That has to stop. that play on the Knicks offense gotta stop. I hate that lazy passing of the basketball to Towns on top of the key. Teams already figured this out. We see that all the time. There's again another swipe. Here's a three from Hart, and he's not hitting the three ball. He's hurting the team Hart with the three. He's better off attacking the basket. There was been plenty of times here, 116-97. And Mitchell hits it. Hart should have been better, but we keep it. But he keeps doing it. Yeah, and they keep doing that same stupid pass at the perimeter to the center. Here it is. We get some wholesale changes now. Some bench players. Garbage time. Bridges had a terrible game. Tony, what's up? What was Bridges plus minus? I bet he's a minus like 20. No, Bridges' defense was terrible. Maybe that's a sign of him being minus 100,000. Maybe that's him wearing down on a back-to-back for Mikal Bridges. I know he's an Iron Man. I know he plays a lot of games, and I appreciate that. We know that Bridges will be out there. He'll be penciled. He's ready to go. But something, the minutes on some bad teams. When you're playing yesterday against the 76ers, minus 20, he did not need to play all those kind of minutes. You could have given that, for a guy like Watson or Bump Chap, some minutes there with Bridges, or even Kolak, some minutes to handle the basketball. If you don't trust these other guys, where Bridges minutes against a team of the 76ers of that ilk, knowing you have a back-to-back, those are the type of things that frustrate me with the coach. You got a back-to-back. Why did you blow your load on a terrible 76ers team when you had the big matchup on night 2 against the Cavaliers, who were rested, by the way, and the Knicks did not take advantage of that. 118-99, down by 19. And of course, the Cavaliers were favored by 10. And a televised game, yeah, they're gonna talk about it and play the highlights. That they'll talk about. They'll go and try to dissect it, and they're gonna talk about the minute police with Tom Thibodeau, and rightfully so to a degree. Bridges didn't have it. He just didn't have it. And why is Towns still in the game? What was that, Towns who got fouled? Why is Towns still playing? Yeah, Tony, I agree with you. You're down to no center right now. Mitchell Robinson is on a minutes restriction, not ready to go. Precious Achiuwa is really a power forward. Why is he still out there? And this dude is always clutching his knee. Why are he still out there? That's a little frustrated. We'll be doing that game on Saturday afternoon. I chose to do the next basketball game over the Yankee baseball because the sport is about to end. And then, then if the postseason is short or whatever the case is, I won't be able to speak to you guys. You guys been supporting me more than the baseball. So let's go with the basketball. Watson's in the game. And why even Achiuwa? Why Achiuwa in this game? It should have been PJ Tucker. That's another thing. Why? He misses the free throw, but at this point, who cares? I'm gonna ask this question: do we shut Towns for a couple games here? Especially the Knicks look like they're gonna clinch a 3rd seed. They're not gonna, even at worst, they're not gonna finish they're not gonna finish in the play-in tournament. Do you shut down Towns for the rest of the season, or at least when there's 2 games left? I would. If he's clutching his knees and he's a little gassed, I will shut him down. I will shut him down for a couple games, at least and then get him going 2 games left in the season and play him on limit restriction, and I'll bring up Moses Brown. because you're not going to play Watson. I don't think Bum Chap is something that they want for next year. Maybe Watson is a player that they might think of next year in the wing for his size. So you might want to keep him. But whichever one of these two players they have on a two-way that they could for their roster spot, you might want to get rid of. I think DeLon Wright made himself a valuable piece to the team, and you got to see what Moses Brown could give you in the last few games as an emergency backup center. I think you have to. You're gonna have to because even in case of an emergency, you're not gonna play Watson. You're not gonna play Bunchap. They're not gonna play over Bridges, and they're not ever gonna play over Hart, and of course OG Anunoby. You have a lot of depth there with Precious. You got to get rid of. You got to try to see what you got in Moses Brown. You need an emergency backup point, third center. Especially, I don't think Harkapodi is ready to come back at all. They haven't, he's still in street clothes, so he's not even doing basketball activities. So look at that. Even that guy hitting three. Yeah, that's embarrassing. Good night, Jody. I appreciate you joining us tonight. Sorry that the Knicks did not put on a strong effort. They failed and they faded at the end of third quarter, the second half, really. So, of course, they're going to lose this game 124 to 103. I think it's safe to say they're going to lose this. So I'm going to stop this, the game, though, just to give a little bit of recap. We know that's over as Joe Dirt. Look at that. Wait a minute. Joe Dirt is playing for the Cavaliers. Wait a minute. Big Tash, you see that? That's Joe Dirt. He's got business in the front, party in the back. A mullet. All right, so they're going to lose this game. We're not even going to go through the whole whistle on it. They're going to lose this game. I gave you my thoughts on it. Didn't like the fact that we didn't compete the second half. We didn't make the right. What I mean, didn't compete from the coach making the right adjustments with the substitution pattern. If you see guys are struggling against a really good team, don't waste for them to be up almost 8 to 10 points to make that adjustment. That thing really bothered me, and it really feeds into the Tom Thibodeau dislike and his reputation. You got to be better. Also, I think it's time for some of the assistant coaches to talk to Thibodeau. What's the worst thing that can happen? You're not going to be his coach next season. But I think the team is bigger than this, because if they don't get passed out of the second round, none of them are going to be coaching on this bench next season, in my opinion. So if I'm an assistant coach who sees something, be vocal. Talk to the coach. Maybe you could persuade him and say, "I see something, coach. Trust me. Make a change. Put even if it's just one player. You don't have to change all 5 starters when things are going necessarily wrong. Just see who has a hot hand on the bench. Like Landy Shamet should have not sit that long and expect him to come out there and hitting shots. He's been having one of the hottest streaks for the Knicks in the last few games, shooting. Don't ice him out. Don't ice him out where the morale of him is like, get him. We need you. Get his adrenaline, get him going. That's the type of things, that motivation that worries me to Tom Thibodeau. But you guys were awesome. Thank you guys on the playback. Thank you guys on X. Thank you guys on X, on YouTube, on Facebook, Rumba. Appreciate you guys. We'll be back on to do basketball Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon for the Knicks and Cavaliers. Again, Hawks. I tell you guys again, like Tony, Jody, if you guys want to be able to do a Knicks talk or a Knicks roundtable about talking about the Knicks off season, my channel is available for you guys on the playback that wants to do it. Again, you could host it. I could be a producer. I don't have to be on. I could come on at times. I'm willing. You can see, if you look at the Sports Jedi Network on 8 o'clock in the morning, I have Good Morning Wrestling with a guy from Nigeria, Samuel Lyons. I trust him. He wants to talk wrestling. He wants to do a wrestling morning show. Go for it. If anyone wants to do that, I'm also I'm all ears to want to do something where you guys want to do something Knicks basketball that I could produce and have you guys, if you have the time, because again, it's about time, even in the nighttime and late at night. As long as you guys are going to keep it, just reach out to me. Reach out to me on X. Reach out to me on my email. We'll get on a phone call, a Zoom meeting, and we get that going. So again, I'm available for that. I'm willing to produce and go. I need to continue to grow because we're not getting the Knicks content. We're not getting Knicks follower watching us. I want to grow, continue to grow the Knicks platform, and I think you guys are like a pioneers, forefathers, founding fathers, and we're going to grow. So with that said, guys, think about it. Let me know. Tony's down. Tony, we got to get a contact. Even if it's, if you want to get friends to do it, we'll talk about it. We got to have a conversation off the air on it. I'm down for that. I'm wanting to expand. Let's go. So guys, we have a wonderful night. Hope we're going to rebound. We're not out of the playoffs. We got April basketball coming up, playoff basketball coming up for this team. But let's finish off the season strong. And guys, have a good Wednesday night into Thursday. We'll see you.